Hello friends, welcome back to another collection update. Today we went down to Charleston, went to the beach, spent a couple hours in the water in the sun, and eventually before leaving went to Monster Movies and Music, place I've been to before. We went there about probably 3 years ago maybe, when we went down with another couple just to hang out for that weekend. This was a one-day back and forth trip, and we had a pretty good haul that time, and we got a pretty good haul this time as well. I'm going to show you the one CD that we got. This is Primus Singles. They Can't All Be Zingers. It's a compilation. So that'd be the first Primus CD. And now for the records, and we'll start with the ones that my wife bought. And the first one is, this is the most recent Behemoth album. Get my trusty knife here. So their records are pretty decently priced. Not gonna find them any more expensive than any other record store. Their metal section is a lot bigger than any of the other record stores here in town. But this is Opus Contra Nava. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's right up here. But anyway, that's the most recent Behemoth album, which I believe came out in 2022. And it's the first Behemoth album in our collection. We saw Behemoth a couple of times with Slayer and Lamb of God. The next is Motley Crue's third album, Theater of Pain. So this is really an album that doesn't get a whole lot of discussion when talk about the Motley Crue catalog, but overall it's not a terrible album. I would probably rate it at about a C+. It's definitely not better than Shout at the Devil or their first album, or Girls, or any of that, but let's see what we got here. We got on standard black. I mean, you got City Boy Blues is a good song, so is Fight for Your Rights, obviously, Home Sweet Home, and Smoke in the Boardroom, the two hits that came from it. Louder Than Hell's a good song. Use It or Lose It's a good song, I think. Keep Your Eye on the Money is not bad. So, you know, overall not a terrible. I think this is the fourth Motley Crue record and it completes the first four, as a matter of fact. Next, another what I consider to be underrated record. Slayer's Diabolus in Musica, which was originally released in 1998, and there's a lot of people that think it's their new metal record, and I completely disagree. I don't think there's anything new metal about the record, in my opinion. I mean, it's got drop tuning. There's really not a lot of solos, but it's not a new metal record. I think it's this is their second one they did with Paul Bostaph. And, well, the second all original album they did in between this and Divine Intervention, they had the Undisputed Attitude covers album. But this is probably, let's see, I think we see one. This would be the seventh full-length studio album for them. And not too many more that we actually don't have from them. Alright. I think all the rest of these are mine. Got a pretty good deal on this. The first Sleep album, Sleep being an American stoner doom band, famous for High on Fire's Matt Pike. This is called, it's called Sleep right up on here, but it's also usually called Volume 1. I got it for $15. I was really surprised to find it for that cheap. And that was actually the first record I picked up in this spree. Next, we have my second record now from Skeletal Remains, death metal band. This is one of their older ones. This is Devouring Mortality. And this is one of the albums that I think where they kind of sound a little bit like Obituary a little bit in the album. I mentioned on a pick of the week that I did for my Instagram page, I thought the most recent album had more of an Morbid Angel feel. This one is one of the ones that had more of like an Obituary feel. So pretty good death metal. Skeletal Remains, second record for them. I'm trying really hard to lay off the thrash if I can, because as you can see behind me, I don't really have a whole lot of room left. What I do have some room for though is death metal, and this is the first Dismember record. Like an Ever-Flowing Stream. I believe this was the record, I believe, when Carnage broke up, some of the members of Carnage started to form this band, Dismember. And I think this is the third full length that I have for them. I also have the Pieces EP. Look at that color. Nice marble black and green. Another goodie we got in here. Got some more Doom for you. Baroness, the Purple album. I have their most recent album, Stone, which is really good. And majority of their albums are color related in the titles. I think they got red, they got purple, gold. I don't remember all of them. See what we get. The color of the vinyl here. You don't get anything interesting? Nope, just black. We literally just got home from this trip, so. Next, like I said, I've been trying not to add to the thrash collection, but Forbidden Evil, the debut for Bay Area thrash Forbidden. I also have their Twisted Into Form album as well. And I don't even need to pull it out because it already says it's on black vinyl. So now 2 Forbidden albums in the collection. And the last but not least, some pirate metal from Alestorm, No Grave But the Sea. And this has one of my all-time favorite songs by them, Fucked with an Anchor on it on the second side. Love Alestorm, very kind of comedic, pirate themed, just kind of just like, just good time stuff. I do have a, is it a 4 song EP of theirs on CD as well. They had quite a few of them there. I just kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it to figure out which one I was actually going to get. And this one is on a black vinyl. You have the Duck Banana, or maybe it's Dunana, or Bannock. I don't know. You can decide for yourself. So that is it. All in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 records and 1 CD for that trip. Not bad at all. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless.